5G and edge computing bring with them tremendous promise, but many of the technologies are difficult to understand. With this in mind, Aarna Networks brings you a series of tech talks in which we will interview our subject matter experts who will explain these technologies in easy to understand terms.
Hi, Yogen.
Hi, Palumi.
What is CSMF and what is the necessity of CSMF in network slicing?
CSMF is basically a communication service management function in 5G, and the purpose of it is primarily to translate the communication service requirement into network service requirement. And what kind of communication service requirement can be is based on the various use cases like EMBB or URLCC or V2X or HMTC. Right? So there are many use cases. So primarily it takes the user input in terms of the characteristics of the communication service and then breaks down into the network service requirement.
So that was a nice explanation. So how does CSMF fit into the slicing management workflow?
In order to make network slice work, right, the first entry point would be the characteristics of a network slice, and that has to come from the CSMF. So CSMF takes the communication service requirement and then it breaks down into the network service requirements, and then the corresponding southbound and SMF, there is an entity in 5G that takes it and then breaks down further down to the respective domains of like core network and RAN network and the transport network. And further down, it actually translates into the management and orchestration of the network functions. So it's the entry point for the service network slice service.
Got it. So like, is there any open source implementation of CSMF?
Yes. So ONAP is our Linux Foundation open source implementation available, and it takes care of the first use case of EMBB, and which is available with all the way from Frankfurt release to the Istanbul release of the ONAP.
Okay. So thank you so much, Yogen, for the nice and pretty simple explanation. Thank you.
Thank you.